So in Power BI, we have connected the sample superstore data set on which we have performed analysis many times. In this data set, when we have an orders information, we have different shipping modes, we have different customer names, segment, country, state, postal code, category. So there are so many categorical variables here. So I'm just adding some statement here as a text box. So let's say we have a scenario where we work for a retail company and want to analyze total sales performance across different regions, products, time periods in sales channels or something like segment. Okay. So let's say segments are there. So whatever we want to analyze, we can use a decomposition tree for it. So when we have to analyze data in so many different you know categorical values, so when you will drag a decomposition tree from here, so this is the decomposition tree, it will give you options like analyze, explain by, and then it will ask you to give tooltips. So now what are we analyzing? We can analyze profit, we can analyze sales. So if I put sum of sales, it will show you that sum of sales is this much. We can go to values. So now here also in your format visual, we have values. So you can increase the value size. We have category labels. We can increase the category label size. We can make them bold. Similarly, for your values also, you can make them bold. So this is values. Then you have tree, you have bars. Okay, when you will open bar, you will open a color. So a positive bar will show you a color like this, a green color. Negative bar in a dark blue color, and bar background will be this gray color. You can change that as well. This will be as per your selected theme and its primary colors. And if we go back to data, then it is asking you how you want to explain it. So let's say we have regions. So like in a country there will be regions like east, west, north, south, central. In those regions there will be state, and in those states there will be cities. Something like that can be selected. So if I select a region, so we have in table orders we have region. Okay, then if I select a state at the second level, and then if I select city at the third level, we are going hierarchically like region, state, and city. You will find this plus. When you will select this, you will be getting an option to select regions. And now this sales is divided into east, west, central, and south regions. If you will select a state, so now all the states of west region that are there in data, okay, there are many states, so you will be seeing that analysis. Now if you select California, and all the cities that are there in California in our data set, so we will be seeing that data. So this is a way to analyze. Now we can increase. Now you can see we have tree density is default. We can show density as a sparse, we can show density as dense. You can see, right? Then default action is filter, highlight, or collapse. So for example, we selected, so you can see default action. What is the default action? Filter, highlight, you can see highlighted, or collapse, you can see it is collapsed. Is it responsive? So if we keep responsive, yes, you will see these arrows. If we keep responsive, no, then you can see we don't have enough data. So when you have so many different values at different levels, you have to keep it responsive. In your connectors, selected line, you can see like this, and unselected line like this. So for unselected line, we can select a different color. So now we have this. Similarly, we have bars that I also explained. Their size is 100%. level maximum, you can see parent node based. Okay, so now if the value is higher, you can see, or top node based. So I will keep it parent node based. And now start is auto, so we can see start 1 0 minus 1. So you can see when we are doing end as 0, it is showing it like that, right? So this is something when you will select like how much do you want in a start and end. So if you want, you can keep it auto. So there are many settings that you can try here. And for example, now we have values. If you want to change the font color, category labels, then we have tree, I explained you, connectors. So this is something that you can try. Then we have headers, in which we have these titles. So we can, increase the size of these titles. We can select a different type of color for them. Subtitles like West California, whatever is selected or highlighted at this moment, we can also give a different type of color for them. I'm just showing different colors so that you can see it properly. So this is a simple example of decomposition tree. Let's say we want to analyze West region. So in West region in New York, so you can select that, right? So and here you can see in region we have selected this, state we have selected New York, city is New York City. If you will select that, then it will finally give you the highlighted value. So these values that are coming from tooltip, right? So in tooltip, suppose if I want to add something else, like I want to add what is total number of orders, so count distinct orders. So you can see count of orders is 450. In Buffalo it is 7. So this is something that you can give. If you want, you can also give some filters here. For example, if I give month as a filter, so from date hierarchy I want to give month as a filter, and I will just make it thinner. And here I will go to slicer setting and give it like a tile. So you can actually select the month name. Okay, and for month also we have values, we have font color and background color. So let's select a different background color and select a light, you know, font color. So this way you will have your month as a filter. Let's say I want to see for March, April, June. So this is something that you can do easily. And if you want to clear everything, you can clear like that. So here is a simple explanation of what we can do with the help of decomposition tree. And this is very much helpful when you have to do hierarchical analysis. So try this, and if you have any questions, please ask them. We'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.